Good morning, Abby.
Good morning. Happy Monday morning. Yes.
Yes, it's really become an important ritual in my life. So thank you for doing this with me.
Hmm.
And yeah, we're rocking and rolling, getting ready to do our huge performance in Wilmington with a ton of kids and community people, and just really exciting what we're working towards and turning the wheel. And it made me come up with a lot of thoughts about what are all the ways in which I am conditioned by the collective that I don't yet know about, the this all those cultural filters that I have on my eyes that are not me, they're things that have been put on me.
Hmm.
Um, and wanting to be deep in my awareness of all of those filters that I'm functioning through,
Yeah.
and love them and nourish them and find out what they want me to know, and embrace them and love them and let them go, let them move on into, actually they never go away, but it's like let them be transformed into
Yeah.
something useful for me. um, One of my classic things around this, Abby, has always been, because of my childhood and the chaos and an inability to be in control of anything myself, you know, I will go to control when I get afraid. And that has come up around this big production several times. It's like, will we have enough money, and will we have enough time, and will we have enough people, and will everything work out? And there's so many ways I can go to that childhood fear place. So it's been really interesting to turn towards that part of me and love that little girl and talk to her. And one of the things that she came up with when I empowered her was to really to really move now for a show that's in October.
Hmm.
To get things done now so that some of that last minute stuff will not have to be done. And it's just an example of how, if I don't say to myself, you don't need to feel this way. This fear is unnecessary. Let this go. Don't do this. Don't feel this, that's when I get into trouble. But when
Hmm.
I say, okay, let's feel it, whatever it is, let's talk to it. So once we create that awareness on the turning the wheel mandala, we go from, I'm aware that I'm being controlling right now, unnecessarily trying desperately to make sure everything's done just a certain way, right? And then the minute I feel that, I can take a deep breath and embrace it and say, okay, what is this story? What is this filter? What's going on here? Why am I doing this, right? What do I need? What needs loving in me? What do I need to do to come back to a really good relationship to me and align again with the universe, right? And the minute I do that, I'm already there, even though I don't know it, because I'm breathing, I'm resting, I'm out of that, adrenalized state. I'm coming back to my body, right? And then if I turn with kindness and tenderness and gentleness towards me, the creativity will roll out. How to make things better easily? Where are the open spaces? Not trying to make things happen that won't happen and aren't going to happen, or that would be hard to make happen. But where are the open spaces? Where can I flow into the open spaces?
Hmm.
That's a long, long introduction, but it's a complicated concept, I think. And what I'm looking for, is to let my witnessing of myself,
Hmm.
you know, become bigger than the filter that I'm looking through, from childhood, from culture, it could be from any number of things that have influenced us in our life.
Hmm. Yeah.
So what about you? Do you have a story like that where the childhood narrative has gotten into your identity in some way?
Oh, definitely. The one that is coming up for me right now, especially as we're headed into this fabulous show, and I get to be a dancer and a performer. When I was a child, I started dance classes in the dance world, it was considered late, right? I was in middle school. I wasn't a toddler when I started. I definitely didn't have that traditional dancer body. And so I had this filter that I didn't fit in to the dance world,
Mhm.
and not in that traditional sense. Um, and that definitely can bring me to fear, like I won't be good enough when I'm on the stage. I won't be beautiful enough. People won't want to watch me while I'm up there. And I I get to love that part of me, right? That's feeling that fear and that worry.
Yeah.
And um, the other part is I've just had so many beautiful experiences in my life where I've really got to embody this knowing that dance is more than just the traditional, right? And my beauty can be more than that, bigger than that, different from that.
Mm.
And I am a dancer.
Oh, I like that. I am a dancer. And that was a beautiful story of your witness expanding, your witness getting
Yes.
bigger, so that the filter, the childhood filter, gets smaller. It
Yeah.
can it doesn't go away, it can still be triggered, but once it's triggered, now with the awareness, we can just keep moving it. And one of the ways that we somatically do that, and let's do it together with everybody, is we start with our hands on our heart, always, right? So we can, because it's one thing to think it and another thing to feel it and embody it, right? Both are important, but we got to get to that feeling embodied stage. So sigh a little and move the shoulders a little, and yeah, breathing and listening into your heart, just noticing your breath, noticing it there gently, not fixing or changing it, just letting it be there around the heart. It loves to go there naturally and feel that sense of more peace coming to your body as your heart begins to get coherent. Yeah, sighing sometimes helps, a little humming sometimes helps. Ah, and just to set us up a little bit, let's just let a little gratitude come into our hearts. It just helps our hearts expand and get bigger than the filter, let the heart get bigger than the filter, right? So just what are we grateful for in our lives? We just let that flow into that heart space. It'll just come right up. We all have lots of things. Everything to I still can walk, for me at my age to gratitude for the trees or the blooming flowers or this house that I live in, whatever makes sense for you. And then just let one of those hands go down to your belly. Think to let your breath, your energy, your fluids, your thoughts flow between your belly and your heart. A lot of those filters are gut feelings that have been landed in that enteric nervous system in the gut. Yeah. So we want to just create a nice little flow back and forth, the heart loving the belly loving the heart loving the belly loving the heart, just looping some energy between the two of them. Mm. And then just take whatever that filter that lives there in those gut memories, right? That whatever that filter was, I'm not good enough. I won't be able to do this. I'm not big enough. I'm not pretty enough. I'm not thin enough. I'm not healthy enough. Whatever it is. all those enoughs. Just pick one that's up for you in your life right now, something going on. I should, or I can't, or I'm not. And with that avenue that's going from those gut feelings up to the heart, just give that energy right up into the heart and ask the heart to love every part of you, and especially this filter. Ask the heart to surround the filter with love. If it takes a few moments or it doesn't seem to be going, just trust that it will, keeping your hand there on your gut, because you've got that electromagnetic pathway from the hand to the hand, from the gut to the heart. So sending that old story up into the heart so the heart could digest it, transform it, embrace it, love it, hold it, understand it, validate it. Validate that you feel the way you feel. All the different things the heart can do to digest that feeling, that filter that has turned into an embodied feeling that wants to be transformed into something helpful, something loving, something smart. And just rest there for a few moments. Let your hands stay there, but relax them a little so there's no tension in your body. And you don't have to have any thoughts about this or any words. Just know that your intention to send that feeling into the heart for healing, for digestion, is being answered. All we have to do is rest into the heart and ask for that to happen, and it will. And then just to complete that, bring your hand from your belly back to your heart. Ask your heart for guidance. It might just be your heart will give you an energy boost or send you some vibes of love or give you some words, or doesn't matter. Just open yourself to the guidance of the heart going forward, having begun the process of digesting that filter. The process of loving all of your feelings, honoring all of who you are, and allowing it then to move and flow and transform. And just take a nice deep breath, and I'm fully aware that we could stay here a long time with this. So if you're on your own doing this process, just allowing the completion to come naturally instead of being stopped by me or stopped by something in your day. Have space for you, spaciousness. To stay there a while. Let that energy flow up and get loved. And then if it starts to feel snarly again, go right back to the belly and start that river going back and forth again. And, just swimming there in the river that you're in, all of it, and see where it wants to go. Yeah. Well, this has been a long call already, but I would love to hear what came up for you from your heart, Abby, if you have anything you want to share.
Yeah, it was that was so beautiful. Thank you. It was a feeling for me, almost like my heart was hugging me, like reassuring me. That's what it
Mm.
felt like. Yeah, a warm embrace.
Oh, that's so beautiful. I'll have to remember that for examples of the ways the heart
Mhm.
to us. Well, I actually had an interesting answer, which I hadn't expected, which was just that the it's very that perfection is not the point of this performance we're bringing to this community. The reason we're doing it is so that people can come together who never come together, so youth can have opportunities they never have, so we can have that chance to bring a story of redemption and success to the stage, and so we can bring to that community another way to view the people in their community. I could go on, right? And if I get caught in the perfection of the performance, I've lost the reason we're doing it at all.
Mm.
So that was really helpful to me because perfection is another thing that comes out of challenging childhoods. We try to be perfect so we'll be loved.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, this was really helpful to me today.
Yeah, me too. Thank you so much.
We head into this whole journey, and
Yeah.
yeah, we'll see you next Monday for sure. So play with us. What does that gut and heart river want to heal? Yeah.
Mhm. And as always, feel free to share in the comments. We always love to hear. So,
Oh, for sure. Yeah, you can just they go to turnthewheel.org. Is that where they can share? No, how do they share,
oh,
Abby?
so whether you're on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube, you can go right below the post and type in a little comment, and it'll just be right there for us.
And if you want that to be private, you can do that too, right?
Yeah, you could send us a private message as well for sure. And you can do that in Facebook and Instagram. Also, our emails are on the website. If you rather send an email, that totally works as well.
Yeah, like Abby at
Yep.
turningthewheel.org is easy, easy email. All right. Take care, sweetheart.
Thank you so much. Have a great week, everybody.
Yeah, we'll see you in a week. Let us know how it's going. That makes us happy when we hear. All right. Bye bye.